Now, let's talk about limited tax capacity. One of the most important structural factors is tax revenue. According to data published by the OECD, Guatemala collects approximately 14% of its GDP in taxes. This is one of the lowest levels of tax revenue in Latin America. In fact, it is the lowest. For comparison, Mexico collects roughly around 18%. Costa Rica collects about 23%, and Brazil collects around 30%. So now many economists note that countries often struggle to develop when tax revenue remains below about 15% per of GDP. This is because tax revenue finances essential public goods like infrastructure, education, public safety, courts and legal institutions, health services, as a matter of fact. Now, corruption is a real issue and should not be ignored when we're talking about the economy of Guatemala. However, even if corruption disappeared tomorrow in Guatemala, the country will still face problems. The government simply collects fewer resources than most countries. In other words, even before addressing how resources are used, the system starts with fewer resources to begin with. Obviously, that presents a challenge when trying to address some of the structural factors. Now, infrastructure is another key factor.